So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Timber. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Havertz, and now the breakaway. Here's a sharp little ball here. Saka. Oh, nice touch. Ødegaard. Saka. Oh, well played. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And he welcomes it in. Matsoki. And it's Di Lorenzo. Out towards the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
A header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ramani, Buongiorno, and it's on Gisa. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Gives it back. Nicely shaped ball. That is a brilliant interception. Saka. Spread out to the left. Knocks it out wide. De Bruyne. And Matsoki. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, sweet feet. Ødegaard. Buongiorno is there, and he can get that clear. Højlund. Now it's on Gisa. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And it's McTominay. Eze, and they can counter here. He has found the way through. That's tidy. Eze. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And he's intervened well there. Anguissa. So, what can they make of this? McTominay. Matsoki. And the first 45 minutes are up. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Hello, attendees.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent performance, Peter, but defensively, very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. And it's Matsoki. Di Lorenzo is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Tries a shot! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And here's Havertz. Now it's Saka, showing good feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eze purring through the gears, and that was very necessary. Anguissa. And here's Saka. Havertz. Havertz is onto this.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Matsoki attempts a clearance. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Saka. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. That's really well cleared. Ødegaard. And it's Eze.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Buongiorno deals with that comfortably.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Takes a shot! They've done it! Arsenal are level. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hoyland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Ødegaard. Oh, easy pickings there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Matsoki.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10, Eze.
Trossard.
Number 8.
Now he's off and running.
Number 7,
McTominay.
Number
And it's
29,
Lobotka.
Kai Havertz. Coming on the field.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shoots! Off the post!
Number 22, Nguyen An. Number 9, Gabriel Jesus. Substitutions taking place. 2 added minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a win. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku. His physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Foot in.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Matsoki, he's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And it's De Bruyne. Højlund. McTominay. Lukaku looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Lukaku. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Anguissa. Some really good ball movement. Højlund. Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Matsoki cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Still goalless at the moment. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oliveira goes on a run down the left wing. De Bruyne. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Searching pass he's played there. Lukaku. And Anguissa. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Højlund. Højlund! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
McTominay. And here's De Bruyne. Played back into the centre. And it's Anguissa. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. De Bruyne. McTominay. Di Lorenzo gets across to intercept that. That's good running with the ball. Anguissa. That's a lovely, neat pass. Di Lorenzo. And it's McTominay. In it comes. And reclaimed it in a trice. De Bruyne. That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. Matsoki. Well read, nice interception. And there's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. De Bruyne. Floated through. That's the keeper's ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Juan kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. De Bruyne. McTominay. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Tries to play it through. Lukaku. And this is... And a chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 26 lascia il campo per il numero 70.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Matsoki. And it's Di Lorenzo. For Lukaku. Højlund absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Oh, that is a good... Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Looking for options for movement. And it's De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Lang. It's a good run down the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Takes a shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Campo per il numero 27, il numero 7, cambio di giocatori.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Knocks it into space. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Højlund, who does have an assist to his name, and here's the chance to counter. Drives it in.
Well played and well cleared.
David Neres. Luka. Chips it through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lang. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, he's onto this. Oh, shooting chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ramani. And it's Lobotka. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, he's been caught on it here. And that should get the job done. A probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a player I've been looking at for quite a while now, Peter, is this guy, Bastoni. He's always impressed me with the way he's gone about his game. He's physically dominant, he's very intelligent in his reading of the game and his positioning, and he's also now very confident in his possession and what he can deliver up the pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Ruben Dias. And that pass just didn't quite work. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. Aims beyond the defence. And he's on, and the shot! De Jong.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rodri. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
He's gone for goal! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Mbappe, he's played it back.
Just too much pressure, had to go that way.
Rodri. For Valverde. Bellingham. Bruno Fernandes. Now, can they get him away? And now the breakaway. Thuram. Tchouaméni. And here's Mbappe. No luck with that dink over the top. Valverde. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tchouaméni. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Well read, nice interception. It's come to nothing.
Borussia Dortmund truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Timber proves just a little bit too strong. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Mendes. Can he get on the end of this? Brilliantly cut out. De Jong. Dybala. Chance here to counter. Chouameni.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gonna beg him.
DiMarco is onto this. And this could be the final action of the first half. Timber attempts a clearance. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Borussia Dortmund can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Valverde.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, such a clever touch. Haaland, shot a goal! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter.
Great chance! Dybala.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nuno Mendes to Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bellingham. Now Mbappe. And it's Mendes. Just eases him off the ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Valverde. Here's a sharp little ball here. De Jong. Chouameni.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20, Turm.
De Bruyne clears it away.
Mbappe. Number
And
14,
now they can spring out of defence.
Number 4, Dybala.
And he was alert to
On
it.
the field, number
Yildiz.
11,
De Jong is the guilty party
number
there.
18,
Just the
Vinicius
talking to,
Junior.
I think. Yes, it is.
Number 21, Gabriel Martinelli. Number 22, De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
Pass somewhat off target. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Just about up to 75 minutes. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. And De Bruyne! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
De Bruyne is short. That's good play. Stood up well to him there. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. De Bruyne. Yildiz. And this is Lewandowski. And here's Nguyen An. Rodri gets across and deals with it. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Levin shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nuno Mendes. Gundogan. Vinicius Junior. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections?